What is going on, video game fiends, and welcome to my first Elden Ring DLC Shadow of the Erdtree video. It's about an hour long until I basically got defeated. I stopped and then ended up doing another recording after, but this is the first one. It's me wandering and exploring and checking the first section we spawn into, just trying to find items, trying to go to every nook and cranny. So you'll see a lot of that. If you don't like that type of stuff, there will be timestamps at the bottom for where the items are that I do find. Let's listen to the NPC.
Were you guided here by kindly Mikula? I am Leda. And like you, I was guided by faith along his honorable path. Touch the withered arm, and you too will be transported to the realm of shadow where Mikula the Kind now dwells. My compatriots are there already. Like us, they have heard kindly Mikula's call. If you can find them, they are certain to lend you aid. Come now, touch the withered arm and travel to the realm of shadow. I will not be far behind. May we meet again.
All right, guys, let's head in. Always talk to the NPCs twice, because you never know. Sometimes they do have second and third lines, so that's why I stood there and talked again. As you saw, she did say some other stuff, but yeah, guys, let's get it. Okay, so we spawn inside of a mountain cave. Pretty cool stuff. Look, this is, like I said, this is me checking all the corners, because you never know. You never know what's around here. You never know. You ever been in a game and you just walk forward, and then when you start playing again to start playing cleanup, there's always an item behind you. I mean, that's happened so many times to me in so many games. Actually, it recently happened to me in Grand Blue Fantasy. There was some items that when you jump off these sort of cliffs and stuff, the items were, you turn around and they're right there. So that's why I like to turn around and look. Man, look at this. Absolutely gorgeous. It's going to be interesting to see what this game is going to run like on the PS5 Pro when that gets released. But this game it's gorgeous. It's beautiful. Absolutely love the design, the colors, the artwork, everything about it is just absolutely amazing. I'm always in awe every time I go into the game. All right, so we got a bunch of tombstones here. A couple of items I see there you can pick up. That purple flower. So let's go on to the grave site and keep it moving. Okay, now that we have our first grace point, we're gonna go on ahead and get the map, which is located right there. Pretty easy to get. I will not be interacting with the wicker fire guy over there. We probably don't have what we need to even defeat him, so you won't see me trying to go and even try to attempt it. Here we're gonna just go around, wander. Scholar's Armament is my favorite buff. It is the only buff I used in the entire game of Elden Ring, aside from the Nakagiba here. I also use Moonveil in the original Elden Ring. Mostly use Moonveil for boss fights. The Nakagiba I used for pretty much exploring the game and beating every other NPC. There were a couple of times where I did use the Nakagiba as a sword for boss fights, so it wasn't 100% Moonveil. However, I did not use any greases. I don't use any magics to buff myself up to make myself more damaging or take less damage. None of that stuff. When I like to play games, I like to keep it simple, even though I have so many items at my disposal, so many weapons, so many spells. I personally I'm a simple guy, and I kind of make the content probably harder for myself, and that goes for any game, because I don't always use everything that's given to me. But yeah, this is pretty much my entire build from the first game. I'm not gonna change anything. I won't probably be using any of the new weapons. I'll probably try them out just to see what they do, but I'm gonna use my original build and finish the DLC with it. And then after, once all this is done, then I'll go on ahead and, you know, start upgrading some of the newer weapons and check them out. I'm actually really interested in the Beast Claws. That's the one weapon I really wanna use in the game. Once I saw that, I was like, man, I really would love to do that sort of hand-to-hand combat with the Beast Claws, because it looks like it does a lot of damage and a lot of poise damage also. So here I'm just looking at the map, looking at different sections, right, where we can go, how we can get up to these areas. That looks like a jail, right? Like every jail, one of those jails, that looks like that section, or it could be water. You know, I'm not 100% sure. We won't know until we traverse to these areas. Obviously, we all know this is something here. Looks like a bunch of, looks like, I don't know, maybe a castle or something. I like to mark up areas just so I, you know, go to those sections. I don't go to them in any particular order, but I like to leave markers just so I know that I should be visiting this area. I haven't been there. Obviously, I haven't been anywhere yet, so you're going to see me posting a bunch of markers. I don't know if you guys do this, but I highly recommend that you add markers, because you never know if you've gone to that section or what's in that section. You see that looks like you can go somewhere underground, possibly. Obviously, a bunch of houses here. This looks like some sort of, I don't know if not even a castle, but it looks like a town, so to speak. I already see the lake. You know there's going to be a boss fight there. There's got to be a boss fight there in that lake. That lake is huge. This is obviously a castle. Most likely one of the boss fights. So we'll put a death marker there, because I'm sure we'll die plenty times. These sections here. So yeah, we'll do this and keep doing it for a little bit. Okay, so now that we have that out the way, let's go on ahead and wander around. See if we find some of these items. Obviously, we want to find the most important items in the game, which are the upgrade items that allow you to scale with the game's difficulty. So doing damage, you know, damage being negated to yourself, to your spirits, and obviously how much damage your steed takes. So here's our first item that we find. This is the Revered Spirit Ash Blessing. This is one of the two major upgrades, major items in general that you need to get. This will upgrade your spirit ashes and your horse's ability to deal and negate damage. So this is extremely important. Very first one. Like I said, one of two key items for the entire game that are a must, unless you want to go in and gun-ho and fight enemies that you're gonna get one shot by when you don't have those items. I'm sure someone's gonna do that. You know, there's always that one guy. There's always that one guy who runs around, naked with no armor. Is not gonna have any type of upgrades, and it's gonna go through the DLC. I'm sure we'll see that. Give it a few months. I know you're probably wondering why I didn't get off the horse to make it easier, but I hate dogs. I had a lot of bad experiences in Elden Ring with dogs, so I stay on my horse and I'll defeat them until there's no more. But I'm basically trying to find out if there's something here, but they weren't protecting anything. I thought they were. Usually when there's NPCs in a section, that there's something, but it doesn't look like there was anything. I mean, that one guy just dropped some stuff here, but I don't see anything that I needed to acquire in this section. Kind of sucks, but yeah, it is what it is. Let's keep it moving. Okay, so here's our first item. Let's check out, see what it is. It is a cookbook. A cookbook I'll probably never use. Don't like to say never, but I probably won't use it. Like I said in the early game, I really didn't use any buffs or anything like that. The only time I used the cookbook was when I went to the Scarlet Rot Lake, and I needed to make those the ones that help you negate Scarlet Rot. So I used the cookbook. Make sure I had the cookbook to be able to make those, because that lake is brutal, and if you don't have that, you may as well not even go down there. I mean, how did I miss that? Okay, here's our second item that we're gonna acquire in the ruins here. It is a Hefty Cracked Pot. Okay, probably something I won't use, but you never know. Okay, here's our third item. Let's check out what it is. I always like to destroy the pots because you never know if there's things in there. Shadow Realm Rune. Okay, so we came to our first door in this section. Let's see what's behind here. Hopefully it's a weapon or a good item, something we can use. All right, it's a chest. Hopefully it doesn't take me anywhere. Let's see what this is. It is the Blade of Mercy. Interesting. So is this what is this, a talisman item? Let's go to see what this is. What is that? Okay, raises attack power after each critical hit. That could be really useful. Oh, if you guys haven't done this yet, go into your settings, go to display, and you will want to turn on recent items so that you can get these exclamation points here. This was a much needed setting that we never got in Elden Ring, so it's great to see that we have this now with the patch that came out a few days ago. So definitely go do that. Settings, display, you'll see at the very bottom the recent items tab that you can turn on. There'll be 2 of them on there. Just turn them on and you'll be good to go. Okay, let's get out of here. And I did see a body with an item. I didn't see this one. This one's new. So how do we get over there? Obviously, if I jump, I think I'm gonna fall down. So actually, let's go back to this one, the first one I saw, where I was trying to get up here. Oh, and there's that. Look at the fall damage. Mistakes happen, and I'm sure you're gonna see me make a ton of them. Let's make our way back up and get what's on this body. This is, I believe, our 6th item, and the other guy we saw before coming here would be our 7th. So number 6 in this section so far. Let's climb back up and not make that mistake again. So we're gonna jump over and we can jump straight down. Look at that. Did I just realize? Wow, we could have just we did all that for nothing. We could have just turned around. See what I mean about turning around? We could have just turned around and come out to this section. So another the Furlcalling finger thingamajiggy that I never used. So that's item number 6. Rooming here. Let's check out and see what's in this room. Yep, I am gonna put on my buff and roll through here to see if there's enemies, and I'm back to the section with the pots. Yeah, I went in this section, see, but I forget because, like I said, I'm trying to explore every nook and cranny, so sometimes I will forget. Sometimes I'll double back to places where I was like, oh, did I go there? Oh, you know, and not realize that, yeah, I've been there like 2-3 times already, and it's just me and my antics of trying to find every nook and cranny and not realizing that, yeah, I already been there a couple of times. So let's go on ahead and get item number 7, which is on this section here. And I don't know if I can jump down. I think I'm gonna actually, oh, these butterflies here, collect the butterflies, and the door that cannot open. Okay, interesting. So, all right, let's go over here and get item 7. Let's see what this is. This is bone darts. We got bone darts, guys. We got bone darts. Yeah, bone darts. Always remember that if there's sections you can't get to, just hop on Turret, your steed, and you should be able to get to sections like this. I know there's nothing there, but I still want to check, right? Sometimes they put these angles on purpose so it makes it look like there isn't anything there, but when you go up there, sometimes there is stuff. See, I can't get here, I can't jump up there, so what I do, call out Turret, say, Turret, come on, get me up here, boy. Yeah, and of course, nothing up here whatsoever. But like I said, I am falling again, making mistakes, but don't need to go back up there since there's no section here. There's nothing on these roofs either that I was on prior. So I think we've covered this section. However, if you know that I missed an item in a section, please point it out to me in a comment, and I'll go back and eventually do a cleanup video and thank the people that pointed me out to those items in the sections that I missed. You know, it also helps out others that are viewing this video to let them know beforehand that they should stay in this area and maybe look here or there or whatever, because there's a couple of items that I did miss in this video. Okay, next, you saw I put up a few markers down. We're gonna go check out 3 areas and see, you know, what we can find from exploring. So it looks like we have an elevator that leads down to a catacombs. There is a summoning pool there. I'm gonna skip this. I'm not gonna do a boss fight just yet. I want to look around this section and check out to see if there's any items hiding behind it. So let's keep on exploring. Let's go on ahead to this huge entrance, and here we will find another grace point and also the second key item in the DLC called the Scadutree Blessings. The Scadutree Blessings bolsters the recipient's abilities to deal and negate damage. You must get all of these if you don't want to feel like you're gonna get one-shotted by some of the bosses or even some of the harder NPCs. So we're gonna sit down and we're gonna do a couple of upgrades at the grace point.
Lady Leda spoke of you. You're that tarnished. Guided here by kindly Mikola. Weren't we all? I am Freya. I once fought alongside General Radahn. In battle, you can be sure I'll hold my own. Oh, another thing. Did you speak to our dour little friend? If you've yet to do so, have him give you a map of the Cross's whereabouts. You'll find more of them dotted about these lands. They are Mikola the Kind's footprints.
So one thing I missed was the person she was talking about that you want to get the map from was actually behind her to your left, and I didn't realize that that's where he was because I just didn't notice it. And if you pause the video, you'll be able to see like the guy's head sort of sticking up, and you'll see it there, and you can go there and grab the map. I eventually grabbed it later on when I went back to that grace point because on my way back I noticed him. I was like, oh, this is the guy she's talking about. Look at that. Now that those guys are gone, let's check out this item. Ooh, a weapon, a Backhand Blade. I actually saw some video of this. Famitsu posted something of it on their Twitter last week sometime, and I really liked what they showed. The gameplay looked pretty sick, and that might actually be, aside from the beast claws, one of the other weapons I upgrade because you can carry 2 of those, and the damage and combos that I saw in that video were pretty badass. So we got this cave here, and there is an item in there. Looks like a painting. So the DLC does have paintings like the base game that we're gonna need to collect. Wait a minute, guys. There's an item here. That item was not there when I visited this area. Isn't this the same section I was just on when I was fighting the dogs, saying there's probably an item there, and all of a sudden now there's an item? That's really weird. Let's go on and pick that up and see what it is, if it's anything that's going to be useful for us. Redflesh Mushrooms. Okay. I don't know. Maybe I missed it. Maybe it wasn't lit up, but I swear that item was not there the first time we visited that area. Okay, that's definitely something in this glowing section. Let's see what it is. And there it is, a Larval. Interesting, a Larval in the open, just like that. Don't have to kill a big ass bear, but it's right there. Pretty cool. I wonder how many there are in the DLC. Okay, here's our first item in this area, lump of flesh. On another note, I know some of you guys are probably playing on PC. Maybe you guys are playing on headphones. I haven't played this on headphones yet. I'm playing this on a 5.1 system. I did notice the upgrade in sound quality overall. Even those birds there sounded so much clearer and so much sort of potent than it did in the base game. I don't know if anyone noticed it, but I for sure have noticed that the sound has been up a level here for overall, for the base game, for the DLC, because even in the base game just sounds so much better. So let me know if you are hearing a difference in the sound quality of the game. So we're gonna keep it moving here, check out these sections here, see if we find some more things. We're gonna pick up items like I just did there, and let's see what we run into here. Okay, so items 2 and 3 will be arrows and black Pyrefly. This guy really ignoring me, huh? He must be drunk out of his mind. Look. He won't even get up. Hello? No? Okay. You know what? I'm gonna leave you alone. You leave me alone. I'm gonna leave you alone. I'm gonna be nice. Okay, item number 5 in this section is a fire coil in this camp. Let's see if there's anything else in here that we can grab. Oh, there's another tent. Maybe something in here. Doesn't look like it. Oh, butterflies. Okay, we can grab these butterflies. And no other item. Okay, we got another item here. Item number 6. Oh, a Scadutree upgrade. Very nice. Very nice. So let's keep on moving through here. And looks like we got our first big heavy NPC. Let's see what this guy's about. He's got the big ass hammer and a shield. All right, let's see. Ooh. Bro, look at the damage. Look at the damage, folks. Look at that. Holy smokes. Let me get out of here. Oh, look at that guy. He's sleeping. We're fighting. That guy's still chilling. An NPC. These guys must have had a really nice night. All right, this guy's going to hit me again. Look at that. Jesus. Oh, that one didn't take too much. But yeah, I'm going to stay here. I'm going to keep mashing that button and grab your Blacksteel Greatshield. Thank you very much. Oh, and a smithing stone. Cool. Smithing stone. Let's wake up this guy. Let's beat him up. Hey, yeah, goodbye. Sayonara. Should have helped your boy. You would have had a better chance, sucker. Okay, we got item number 8 over here. Number 7 was the shield from the guy we just fought. Blessing of Marika. Interesting. Cool. All right, let's finish off these NPCs and see if there's anything else in this section. Here's item number 9, a glass shard. So far 9 items total, one of them including the fight with the NPC that drops the shield. So that's what I found. Again, if you found other things in this section, let me know in the comments and I will go back and look for those items. All right, let's keep it moving down the road as we going down the road. Oh, let me start. I'm playing this singer. All right, everyone, this is where I'll end the video. You'll see my first demise here. Hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, leave comments. Let me know what your experience is with the DLC so far. I'm absolutely loving it. I'm a huge fan of Elden Ring, so it feels great being able to come in here and play the DLC, play new content. Feels absolutely fantastic so far. Next video will be my first boss encounter in the game. So until the next one, thank you for watching and keep on gaming.